Exercise 8F, question 6a. Express 3 sin x plus 7 cos x in the form r sin x plus alpha. So r sin x plus alpha, we could write that out. Expand the sin x plus alpha in compound angle formula. That would be sin x cos alpha plus cos x sin alpha. And then if you expand it out, you get r sin x. I'm going to write it actually as r cos alpha sin x, the x term last, and r sin alpha cos x. Now in the question, that's equivalent to 3 sin x plus 7 cos x. I should have had x in that last bit, if you noticed that mistake. Okay, so if that's true, then we can look at the coefficients of sin x and say that 3 is equal to r cos alpha, and if we equate the coefficient of cos x, we can say that 7 equals r sin alpha. And dividing the first equation by the second equation, we get that tan alpha is 7 over 3, or that alpha is equal to 66.8 degrees. And then go back to get r. R would be 7 over sine 66.8, and that gives the square root of 58. So the question, what was it asking? Express it in that form. So the answer then is the square root of 58 sine x plus 66.8 degrees. Part B. Hence find the greatest value of 3 sin x plus 7 cos x squared. Well, 3 sin x plus 7 cos x all squared is the same as the square root of 58 sin x plus 66.8 all squared. And that's the same as 58 multiplied by sine of x plus 66.8 squared. Now the greatest value, or the maximum value, is when the sine function is equal to 1. That's the maximum it can be. So 58 times 1, or 58. And that is when sine of x plus 66.8 is equal to 1. Now as well, actually, because it's a squared function, if sine x was equal to minus 1, when you square it you'd get 1 as well. So there's two possibilities in this question. There's a little bit of a twist. So x could be, sine x plus 66.8 could be plus or minus 1. They both would give you a maximum in this question because of the square. So solving that there, we get that the principal value would be the inverse sine of 1, which is 90 degrees. And then on your cast diagram, 90 degrees is going to be here for sine. If it's positive, and if it's negative, it's going to be here. So you'd end up with the principal value, x plus 66.8 is equal to, I need to check the range for x. Doesn't say. I'm not even answering the question. I'm going into too much depth in the question. It just asked me to find the greatest value, which is 58. So I'll just do it just for the sake of it. Between 0 and 360. So that'll be 90 and 270 are the possible answers. So take 66.8 away from that there, and you would get 23.2 or you get 203.2 degrees. But the maximum value answer to that question is 58. Part C is solve for x being between 0 and 2 pi the equation 3 sine x plus 7 cos x equals 2. Okay, so 3 sine x plus 7 cos x equals 2. We know we can rewrite that. 3 sine x plus 7 cos x is the square root of 58 times sine of x plus 66.8, and that equals 2. So rearrange that, and you get that sine x plus 66.8 is equal to 2 over the square root of 58. And then we get the principal value. Shift sine of 2 divided by the square root of 58. And that gives you 15.2 to 36 figs. Now, look at the range before we go any further. It said that x, I think it was between 2 pi, didn't it? Mention 2, it says 2 pi, so actually I should be working in radians in this question. So, need to change that up. That's annoying for the whole, well, part B didn't ask for it anyway, so I'll just do it for part C, put the question into radians. Okay, so we've just, that was the answer when we're doing it in degrees. We've just changed that into radians, this value, and then the inverse sine of that number would be this in radians. So x had to be between 2 pi and 0. So the principal value, x plus 1.17, is between 2 pi plus 1.17 and 1.17. Okay? Right, so cast diagram, where sine is positive, which is the first two quadrants, and the angle is 0.266 and 0.266. So if we go round here, the 0.266, it is less than 1.17, so it's not actually in the range for the principal value. The next one is this value here. What is the principal value? It is x plus 1 point. It could be equal to pi minus 0.266, or if you go the whole way round and do 2 pi plus 0.266, that will be in the range also. So 2 pi plus 0.266. And then you take 1.17 off those and you get the answers. .71 and 5.38.